third episode of The Used Info with LD. I don't have much to say about anything else, so we'll just jump straight into it, shall we? The first bit of information is something that I talked about a couple of weeks ago when the second episode came out. Quinn's fiance's name that we didn't know or couldn't find out is Megan. Don't know her last name. Probably soon to be Allman, which is don't know when the wedding is. You know, we'll probably find out. They'll say something about it when the event comes nearer. But yeah, him and his fiance had dinner with Dan and his wife at Dan's place. I think that's the first time they've met Farrah, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's her name, Megan. The second bit of information is that Dan has moved back to Utah from LA. He reckons it's really cold up there. I'm assuming it must be winter. Is it? Shouldn't it be summer? It's winter here, so I don't know. Yeah, he says it's cold, so it must be cold. But he's back in Utah, so that's the main bit of information there. Also, everyone's favourite bassist, Jeffer Howard, has started doing Song of the Day on the Used official Twitter page. Today's song was Say Days Ago from the first album, which would have been recorded 10 years ago, around that time. Yesterday's was I'm a Fake, and the day before was Let It Bleed. So he's done 3 days in a row, and hopefully he'll carry it on. Okay, this is probably the big one of this week or this month. I actually can't remember when I did the last one, so it's probably whenever the hell I do it. Like, it's not a month, it's not a week, but it's in there somewhere, and they get done, so yeah. Yeah, this is the big one. It's the band is going back to LA in a couple of weeks to record more of the new album. That's pretty exciting for anyone who follows the band, and well, if you're watching this, you probably do follow the band because it's called The Used Info, and yeah, you're a bit slow if you don't know who The Used are and not excited about the new record because everyone else is, let's face it. So there's not much about Bert this week. There's never really usually much about Bert. I can't get my hands on much info about him. It's very secretive, or he just, you know, he doesn't like Twitter, so he'll never have his own Twitter account. He has written on it a couple of times on the official used one, a couple of times, but I can't see him ever having his own Twitter. But yeah, there's not much about him this week or month, or we discussed this earlier. But I'm sure he's out there, and he'll definitely be in LA recording, because what would he used to be without Bert? I mean, you know, they're all equals, and we all need Bert in there. He's the one that sings for us. So yeah, not much about Bert. Alright, so that's all the information I've got for you this week. I'd just like to say that I am making a new YouTube channel for vlogging. It'll just be a little less formal. Like, this is more of the Used Info show, like sitting in front of a camera just belting out information. But yeah, the vlogging side, the vlogging one will just be like a handheld camera, just vlogging. Yeah. And also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link will be down in the comment bar thing, whatever they call it these days. And yeah, and go and check out the website down there. There's a website down there. She or he is a friend of The Used, and from what I've seen of her website, she makes pretty cool stuff. So go and have a look. It's a great gift idea for your parents or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It's yeah, she's got some good stuff up there. So yeah, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you when I make the next one. Hey, just a little side note. If you want to make a the used info banner like a what the fuck do they call them? I guess like a poster kind of thing, and take a picture of it and send it in, and I'll throw them in at the start of the video. Make a kind of like collage of the used info. So yeah, just have like the used info in pretty colours or whatever. If you're arty, you can draw it. If you're good on the computer, you can do one up on the computer and send it to me. So yeah, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys.